Well. Hello, everyone. Nice to see you all. Today, we're gonna have a lot of fun. As today, we're gonna embark on a journey unlike any other. We're gonna become the greatest entrepreneur this world has ever seen. We're gonna make sure to bankrupt an entire country in the form of a spaceship known as a Lufu. We're gonna take all of their money, we're gonna take all of their starjades, we're gonna take them for all they're worth, and we're gonna run like the wind to the horizon itself. But before we begin that, before we embark on a journey of success, monetary possessions, and unbelievable tomfoolery that we're about to be bestowed upon, we're gonna do some pre-game type of situation. We gotta get our feet a little bit wet, you know? We're gonna get right in the thick of it. And to do that, we're gonna farm some relics. A task they dread to perform every single time I come hang out with you guys. A task that is truly not only mind-boggling as to how I'm not able to get a single good relic, but also a task that I shall perform to prove to you all that I am indeed the most cursed individual you ever saw when it comes to relics. Ain't nobody is more cursed than me when it comes to this godforsaken task of trying to find not perfect, not even good, usable relics. Right, let's see. Will our luck turn out for better today? Will we finally get something good? I truly believe we will not, but I would welcome be proven wrong. I would like to be proven wrong. If gacha gods want to prove me wrong, this is a time. This is a time to prove your mightiness. This is time to prove that you are correct indeed, unlike me. Or you can just ignore me like you always do. That is okay as well. I hope everyone is doing well, by the way. It's been a bit of a rough going for me lately. The weather been not very kind. On the way back, I got soaked by the rain completely, to the bone almost. So I've been recovering for the past 2 hours, trying to, you know, recover my voice and all that. Because I was worried that I actually got sick for a bit. And if you know me, my track record with being well is abysmal. It's the only thing that almost come close to how bad my luck is when it comes to stuff like this. Hi there, Duck. Glad to see you. How you doing? So yeah, been a bit rough. But I recovered, luckily. I drank about a liter worth of tea. Now I'm pretty much 50% tea at the moment. And honestly, that's just how I like it. The more tea I have in my system, the happier I get. If I could only survive on tea, I would. Unfortunately, that's not happening. Doing alright, as I was saying, Doug, you know. Just got soaked on the way back with rain, and almost lost my voice in the process because unfortunately I didn't wear the proper coat today because I read I woke up this morning but it's sunny, so I'm not gonna wear a jacket. I'm gonna make an executive decision to not wear a jacket. And what do I get for it? On the way back, it was as dark as it gets. Pretty much nighttime already, and I get a little trickle on my shoulders, you know. I was like, I sense a disturbance in the force. That can't be right. I've been promised a glorious weather. I cannot be lied to like that. And the next thing I know, I was soaked to the bone, walking in shame back home. I've been proven wrong yet again by the mighty weather. My pleas of good weather went unheard. And I've, you know, I thoroughly was punished yet again. By weather itself. By Mother Nature. The only one that I could ever trust. And she betrayed me like that. Unbelievable. So yeah, doing alright. As I said, chugged a bunch of tea. Got a warm shower in me. And, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Could be better, but I'm doing alright. Hopefully my mojo will get back to me, you know? My humor will rise to the heavens themselves today as we about to pretty much steal the national treasury of the entire country in business. So, I looked up what the event is all about because I had zero clue. I honestly didn't know what it was about. I just saw Sushang and I saw the paper crane and I was like, are we gonna just transport some stuff? And I remember reading the description, I was like, you gotta establish a business and you gotta deliver some goods. And I was like, you telling me, let me get this straight. You telling me that I'm gonna establish a business and I'm gonna become the greatest tycoon that ever existed? Is that what you're telling me right now? I'm in. I'm in. You got me in the first half game, you already had me. Don't need to say anything else. So yeah, I'm very excited because, you know, back in the day, back when Lux was just a youngin', a wee lad unlike any, he used to like a certain game. A game unlike any. And the said game is called Roller Coaster Tycoon. And I was one of the greats. Honestly, I was building the parks. Glorious. Satisfaction rate 100%. My income stream was insane. I'm telling you. If that was in real life, I would have been billionaire by now. So I'm gonna put all that practice. I'm gonna put all of those hours upon hours I spent dedicated, building, developing, improving, you know. Entrepreneurial skills gonna be all put in there. And we're gonna rise to the top. From the very bottom, we're gonna start, you know, as a mighty humble delivery driver, which I assume what we're gonna do. And we're gonna rise to the top of it. We're gonna become Jeff Bezos himself. It's gonna be a success story unlike any. That's what we're gonna be into today. So get excited. As a journey of probably the biggest failure you've ever seen in your life is gonna unfold right before your eyes, because when it comes to tasks like that, my experience unmatched. My skill set though, lower than ever. But you know what? I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best and I'm gonna fail unlike anyone. I'm gonna fail to succeed and succeed at failing. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, let's see. What's the second run is gonna entail to us? Can we get a better roll than was the first one? First one was an absolute disgrace. We got 2 boots of quantum set, which is exactly what we want. 1 HP percent and another attack percent. Horrendous. We don't want that. We need speed. I'll take attack percent, I guess, but I want speed. I need my Zyla to be as fast as Sonic, or even faster. She needs to break a barrier of sound. That's not good. That's even worse. Well, actually, his effect hit rate... Chupa doesn't really need it, because I don't want him to be freezing character, so I'm not really gonna use that on anyone. So now's a dud. As I expected. Remember what I said before we started? It's gonna be cursed, but you know what? We're gonna do it nonetheless, because one day, we're gonna get good stuff. I believe. My hope, pretty much non-existent, but you know what? One day, this game will prove me wrong. And give me the best possible artifacts and relics anyone has ever seen. Will it be today? Most likely no. But there's a chance. There's a chance. We also might try doing similar universe. So I've heard from you guys, Greg in particular, the similar universe pretty much go revamp unlike any. and now you can use 2 paths instead of 1. And honestly, I've already been speedrunning it anyway, because I go all over buffs, so it's pretty much not even a challenge. Like, I just choose abundance and I plow through it like a goddamn trailblazer. Pretty much nothing could stop me there, because I use Japad and Lucha together. This is pretty much the team I'm using there. And like, I just never die. Like, it would be a bigger struggle to die than it is to succeed, honestly, when it comes to this team. This team is pretty much just made for lazy people. This is the kind of team you use when you just don't want to even look at what's happening. You just literally go to another room, get yourself a cup of tea, you know, some snacks, watch a movie or something, and by the time you come back, everything's dead. That's the kind of team it is. And that's why I built it that way. Because if there's one thing Lux is known for, it's being unbelievably lazy. My laziness, unmatched. I like my luck. Alright, this character is like the most annoying to deal with as well. Especially, actually no, wait, not that one. The lightning one is the most annoying one. Because I thought this one was the one that punishes you for using skills. And I don't like being punished. Despite what some of you may believe. I like to be rewarded. Unless we're talking about different kind of punishment, because then I might reconsider.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Alright, we're almost there. A little bit more. I probably should have used Jin Yuan instead of Japad, just to speed it up, but you know what? I like security. Security is something I strive towards all the time. I like to be safe. Not threatened by anything or anyone. Doug, come on. Come on. You know I was gonna say that, come on. We all know that a little bit of punishment is good for you. Look, let's be real. You're gonna tell me that a little bit of punishment is not good for you. It gotta keep you on your toes. If you only get rewarded in this life, how can you appreciate the reward if you never get punished? Now, on contrary, when you get punished as much as I do, you forget what rewarding even means. So, you know, we take all the rewards we can get. And the punishment, you just learn to enjoy it. I mean, it could be usable, but not really good. Okay, I'd like crit rate or crit damage, but it could be decent. I might try that one and see if we can get crit damage as the last start, because maybe then I really need a good body piece, because I don't have any good ones. I don't have a single crit rate or crit damage one, and my Zyla is crying because of that. One day we'll get there.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
See, as I was saying, in similar universe, I'm really looking forward to trying new combinations. Because before, I only used abundance because it's so convenient to use abundance, it's unbelievable. Like, it takes too much effort to use any other path, except Hunt. Hunt is like almost on par. Hunt is what I use for speedrunning, and abundance is what I use for like no caring type of clear. So I want to see when you combine multiple, what happens. When you combine abundance and Hunt, is pretty much like the universe breaks itself and the void just chasm forms before you. The universe just implodes upon itself. That's how bad it's gonna get. Hi there, Savik. I'm glad you can join us. Hope you're doing great. You're just in time. We are doing the pretty much the most entertaining part for you guys and the most heart-crushing part for me, and that is farming relics or artifacts in Genshin. So you're pretty much witnessing a man getting crushed before your very own eyes, both mentally and physically, clearly. Hi there, Star. Glad you can join us. I like Zyla, but the thing is, right,
Disappear among the
My
sea of
Zyla is not
butterflies.
built well.
Illusions
So what
of
you're
the
seeing
past.
right now is not even, like, half of what Zyla is capable of. Don't take my Zyla as, you know, standard. Take my Lucha as a standard, though. My Lucha is cracked. I love him. But no Zyla. Zyla is weak.
Is that all?
That's why I'm trying to build her better.
Dead return!
How you doing, by the way, Sabixstar? Hope you guys are well.
Never falters!
Hope the week is treating you well so far. Midway
Disappear
towards
among the sea of
weekends, you know, it's very exciting
Illusions of
stuff.
the past.
I know the majority of you, you know, went back to uni or went back to school. And honestly, couldn't relate. But you know what? I sympathize with you. Because that stuff is rough. I remember my time in there, it was like a prison. It was pretty much Shawshank Redemption for me every single day. I just looked for a way to escape.
Receive divinity. Repay.
Who's next? Disappear
Well, let's see.
among the sea of butterflies.
Third run.
Illusions
Will
of
it be
the
good one?
past.
We almost there. We almost beat the light lady.
A will forged in ice. Never falters!
Luckily it's not the Electro one, because the Electro one is absolute nightmare to deal with.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ah. Nice. Satwik, you know what, my man? You can take me as your case-by-point study, you know? I allow you that. I mean, that's very sweet, Satwik. I really appreciate it. I don't know, it's just, you know, I know that a lot of people have, like, catchphrases when they stream and whatnot, and I don't. I mean, do I? I don't really say stuff, like, every single time. So, I have, like, multiple things I say a lot of the time, and whenever, you know, one of you guys joins, I say, glad you can join us. Because, you know, it's endearing, and I feel like, yeah, I'm glad you guys, you know, can hang out with me. But, yeah, I really need to come up with something cool to say, like, I don't know. What's blazing everyone, or something like that, you know? I'm not good at catchphrases. I need something cool, you know, something catchy. I'm working on that. Give me another year and I'll come up with something cool. We are farming relics right now, Star. I mean, you know, that's what good catchphrase is something you don't even notice you're using it. I definitely had that before when I was younger as well. Like, people that I used to watch,
Illusions of the past.
certain things they would say would come to me as well.
Who's next?
It's just natural, I guess.
The dead return!
That's a trademark of a good catchphrase. Something you use subconsciously, but you don't realize it. But yeah, we're gonna finish farming the relics, and then we're gonna get right into the events. We're gonna get into the thick of it, and we're gonna see how much money we can squeeze out of an unsuspecting citizen of this
Is that all?
godforsaken country. Actually, no, not godforsaken. Genuine is here, so you know they do have a god.
A will forged in ice. Never falters!
I mean,
Disappear among the sea of
Star, I feel like we are soulmates, because the thing is, I get the worst relic luck this world has ever seen. I'm pretty certain I don't have a single good artifact in my account right now. No single good one. And that says a lot. And I played since day one. I played since day one. And I still have nothing. I have nothing to show for it. And that's upsetting, to say the least. But you know what? I just accepted it at this point. It's
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
just my fate.
Illusions of the past.
And you cannot deny fate. You can try to change it, but you cannot deny it. Just gotta roll with the punches. 4 stars, that's relatable as well. You know it's bad when 4-star artifacts are better than your 5 stars. That's when you know you hit rock bottom. Is when you use your 4-star artifacts because they are good, unlike your 5 stars. I've definitely been there. I've been shamed by plenty of people before for using 4-star artifacts, but I was like, look, life is rough. What can I do? It's not my fault I don't get good stuff. Trying out here. At some point we're gonna like pre-farm a bunch of relics, because I do have like about 80, I think, fuel cans. So we can farm a lot, and we're gonna do that at some point. And I'm just gonna try my best to get at least something decent going on. Because so far Zyla is probably my best built character, and she doesn't even hit that hard. So that says a lot.
Never falters.
Alright, let's see. Do we get something good? Outgoing healing. Don't need that. Oof, this. 5 runs. 5 losses. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Last run. Can we get something good? No. No is the answer, but you know what? We might as well. Might as well dedicate all our remaining resources to this life-sucking device known as relic farming. If disappointment was a currency, I'd be a millionaire by this point. Because that's the only thing I get out of this game. No single ounce of joy. Only disappointment and punishment.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
To be honest with you, none of the ones that I know so far. I mean, I guess if you count like the characters that we're not sure if we're ever gonna release, then I'm gonna say Nanook. Because Nanook, oh, that man, you seen him before? I want to play with him.
Receive divinity.
I want to play as him. I won't be with him. Nanook is the embodiment of everything I ever want to be. And if I ever get to have that man in any way possible, I'm gonna be a happy camper. I know he most likely will never be a playable character, but I want him to be. Exactly, Savik, exactly. Only high takes right here. The best takes you ever see. We only culture takes in this place. We ain't simping for anyone, we're only appreciating them. As appreciation is the key to success. I mean, that's fair, Savik. To be fair, like, I can't imagine if somebody plays like both Honkai and Genshin on their phone, I can't imagine how you guys coping with that, because I looked at my phone yesterday, just out of curiosity, and I looked at my memory. Genshin weighs 35 gigs right now. 35! And I don't even know if I download the latest updates. 35 gigs. And Honkai weighs like 12. And I'm like, how do you expect people to have 50 gigabytes of memory for just 2 games? It's insane to me. Because I play on PC most of the time, so for me it's whatever, you know. 50 gigs on my PC is nothing. But on the phone, it's like, ooh, it hurt. Because I deleted Genshin from my phone for that reason, because I just couldn't keep up. I was like, my phone is gonna explode at some point if I keep going there. I mean, as I said, I respect anyone who goes through that hassle, because, goddamn, it's rough. Nothing great. As expected, as expected. Also, as some of you may tell, I play this game a lot. Clearly. I mean, clearly I play this game a lot, you know? Log in, hour by hour. One day I'm gonna max this thing, you know? And it's gonna show my dedication and my perseverance towards success. Alright, we're gonna complete that a little bit later. Let's go and actually do the event. Because I heard it's a fun one, and I really want to see what it's all about. Okay, where are we going? Let's go and bankrupt this entire country. Take all of its worth. Take Jinyuan in one hand, take Lucha in another one, and run to Otherwind. Alright, come on, come on.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Ooh, Bailu, what do you have to say to me?
Hey! Over here!
Who was that? Is that a ghost? Lucha just looks around like... God, is that you? God, if you hear me, please, have mercy upon me. Bailu's like, hey, hey, over here, down here. Lucha's like, where? Please, give me a sign. Ah, there you are. Damn, it got much shorter than I thought. Alright.
You're easy
Enough
to
for that.
spot. Are you going to Arum Alley?
No, but you know what? What's that? Explain to me.
You've been to Exalting Sanctum before? But you never visited Arum Alley?
No, never. You know, I have a busy schedule, woman. I have a country to save. I have plans to trailblaze. I have characters to appreciate. You know, I'm a busy man. I have trash cans to terrorize. You know, I have fear of God to put in my enemies. A very busy man. Don't have a lot of time, so keep it short. Come on.
Really? You didn't have time to look around? Huh. What a pity.
Baylor, come on. I just told you my story. Were you not understanding that? Do you understand how hard it is to keep up with Jinyuan alone? That man is insatious. I have to be on the lookout for him like at least 12 hours of the day. And that leaves me with only 12 hours to do everything else. I never sleep. Clearly.
Looks like you're in need of a professional tour guide.
Do you have anyone else's suggestion?
Was it that obvious?
I mean, I ain't no Sherlock, but even I could have told you that.
But the more the merrier, right? I go out all the time to see patients, so I know the food establishments around here like the back of my hand. I'm the best tour guide you could hope for.
Alright, you know what? If there's one thing Lux likes, it's a nice food. You know what? I'm gonna pull the Gordon Ramsay on you, Baylor. I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna pull kitchen nightmares on everyone here, and I'm gonna judge them very harshly. If I find even one morsel of raw meat in there, I'm gonna rage.
I won't charge anything for my services. Except for food, of course.
Well, it better count with lamb sauce, because if it's not, I'm raging yet again.
And if you get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprained ankle, yada yada, you'll have a professional doctor right by your side. That's a 2-in-1 deal.
You literally look to one side and then turn around, Baylor's gone, and you're like, wait, what? Meanwhile, she just got dragged away by like a crowd of people that are just walking by like, help! Like, where are you? Meanwhile, she's just like, struggling for her life, swimming in a crowd of people. Okay, fine. Let's go for a tour, food tour unlike any.
Yay!
Alright, let's see what she got up her sleeve.
Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out?
Baylor, I'm pretty sure there's nobody here. There are like 5 people over there. No matter how much of a gluten they are, they can't eat them all. And if they are, we're gonna have a good old-fashioned fisticuffs with them. No, very nice, very classy. I like that. I like that. Okay, one restaurant. Very nice, very nice. I like the musical chair type environment setup. That's pretty nice.
Alley. Of course, the main feature of this tour is the endless selection of tasty delicacies.
And what would those be? Do I need to play rock, paper, scissors with my enemies for a bowl of food? Is that what I'm getting from this poster right there? Because you know what? I'm ready.
The folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. This is the only place on the Lawful you can find them.
I do love me some spicy food, because you know, the spice is life. A little bit of spice in everything goes a long way.
So, now that we're here...
Time to rob this place. Come on, let's go. I gotta learn about my enemies. My business rivals. We gotta do a little bit of scouting. Gotta do a little bit of market research, if you will.
Recommend? I think you mean I'd like to treat you to some Sento delicacies.
I never said that. Do not put words in my mouth. I'm pretty sure you're much wealthier than me considering you're a doctor. If there's one thing I know about doctors, they have a lot of money. I'm pretty much living on the streets. I'm literally living on a train. Okay? I don't even have enough money to buy my own apartment in this game. So what are you trying to say here?
Let's start with the snack stand.
Absolute
You can
cheapskate,
browse
I knew
around
it.
for a bit. I'll go find us a seat while you make up your mind.
Okay.
See what the other customers have to say about
I'm not sure if the little evil cackling was a part of the deal, but alright. Are we gonna play musical chairs while we wait for our food, or what is the setup? Why are the chairs turned away from the table? Are you eating on your lap or something? Is that what I'm getting from here? You know what, I guess cultural differences and all that.
Same great taste.
Excuse me?
Interested in the food? In Aurum Alley, there's no such thing as a bad food stall. Just close your eyes and pick one at random.
That's a very bad idea when it comes to food. That's how you get very easily taken advantage of. Do not do that.
My name's Xiaohan. I'm originally from Aurum Alley, but this is my first visit in a long time. When I was away, I'd stay up at night reminiscing about the flavors and aromas of this place.
Sounds like a you problem, but fair enough, I guess.
Are you feeling adventurous or cautious?
A little bit of both. I'm feeling adventurously cautious. Because you know what? In an unfamiliar area, you cannot be too adventurous and you cannot be too cautious. Because if you're too adventurous, that's how you get poisoned. If you're too cautious, that's how you starve. So, you know, I want to be right in the middle. I don't mind a little bit of food poisoning, but you know, I want to have a good time.
If you're really feeling adventurous, you could try some mung bean soda.
Hi there, Liz. I'm glad to see you. Isn't it like 12 o'clock for you already, Liz? Come on. You can't sleep that long. What, are you a bat? Definitely can't relate. Not like I've been sleeping on the weekends until like 3 p.m. or something. And go to bed at like 6 a.m. Yeah, no. Can't be me.
I describe the taste as unique and a little sour.
Oh yeah, hope you're doing great.
It's best to drink it in big gulps and let it fizzle in your stomach. That's a great feeling.
The thing is, I cannot stomach fizzy drinks. It makes my stomach feel awful. So that is a bad idea, my boy. Get me something that will actually make my stomach feel like, you know, satiated. Not like it's about to have World War III unfold within it. That's not what I want. I want to enjoy my food, not having, you know, an experience of pretty much just having like a nuclear explosion happening right within the privacy of my own small intestine. It's not something I'm into.
Oh, a visitor from afar. May I ask you a question? Do you like Aurum Alley?
I mean, Savik, who can relate to that, honestly? That's crazy talk right there. Who would ever do that? What sane individual would ever embark on such journey? The people here are very friendly. That kind man right there was about to poison me. And, you know, he did it with a smile on his face. And ever since then, I was like, people here are very nice.
Glad to hear. We always try to treat visitors from outside well.
I see, so you're not feeling well, Liz. As I said before, ginger lemon tea down your gullet. Fixes everything related to stomach. I drink it a lot, and ginger like cleanses you completely, and the lemon just soothes your insides. It's very good for you. Another thing that you can try doing that helps me a lot is get some sort of like a very light soup, like chicken noodle soup, or like a very light tomato soup, something to, you know, get your insides warm and start functioning properly. That's what I usually do. Just don't eat anything too greasy and too, you know, fatty, and you will be fine.
I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you familiar with the IPC? Do you know if it has a good reputation?
I don't even know what it is, honestly. But you know what? If there's something I do know is abbreviations. So I trust anything that has 3-letter words in them. I trust. You know, BLT, H&M, I don't know, M&M. You know, you name it. Anything that has only 3 letters in there, I trust.
That's true, and they made it much more convenient.
I also know that they're like a
StarRail and
space tax organization or something. Like, pretty much just take all your money and never give you anything for it.
Well,
Just
I
like in
can't
real
just
life.
leave you here empty-handed. Take a look at the menu, order whatever you want. It's on the house.
CIA, FBI, exactly, Savik. You get it, you know, you trust. Everything that has 3 letters. You trust. You don't question it, you just trust it. Okay, okay, what do we have? Steamed puffer goat milk sounds very appetizing. Let's go with that.
Alrighty.
I don't know what it is, but I want to try it. I never had steamed goat milk, but you know what? That's the first time for everything. Plus, I never seen puffer goat, so it's like a sheep, I guess. Then why you name it a goat? It's very unusual. Bailu, I go you some goat milk. There you go.
So, is there anything good?
You know, milk is very good for your bones when you're a child. So there you go. Drink up.
Fantastic! Hey, how did you know my favorite food?
I didn't. A coincidence.
Great, but it looks like you only brought enough for one person. What am I supposed to do?
Well, Baylor, you know, we gotta commence a trial of combat at this point. You know, when there's only one dish and there's 2 individuals, they gotta, you know, commence in a traditional fisticuffs and decide a victor that way. The superior being takes the goat milk. I'm just saying. I'm not about beating a child. That's all I'm saying. I might be, you know, a godly being, the defeated gods at this point, saved numerous planets, and you might be a little child who just so happens to be a mighty dragon as well as a doctor. But you know what? I feel like our chances are pretty equal. Plus, you can probably heal yourself if I beat you too badly. So I'm not gonna feel too bad about that. Yeah. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna, you know, be greedy against a child. You can have it. I'm gonna be a bigger man, both literally and figuratively.
All right, if you say so.
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady. Here, I'll get you another serving. No need to be shy.
Oh no, Savik, you're right. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're back in it. I thought we escaped that monster. if she starts, you know, saying cocoa milk, I'm running. I'm running. I'm just, you know, as soon as she says that, I'm like, I'm looking for Walt. Father, we need to get out. It's gonna be, run. Don't look back. Just take Walt in one hand. Don't carry much 7 and just run. Just throw them in a Trailblazing Express and just be like, Pom Pom, we out. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We need to get out of here. Just like, whew. That was a close one. And you just turn around and it's like, you forgot your cocoa milk. No! She's here. God damn it. Not again. Ah, I thought I escaped. No. I'm like, I guess I'm cursed. I can't escape this.
Thank you, Auntie.
Hi there, Greg. Glad you're alive. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you can join us.
I'm so full of snacks I can hardly move. I haven't even gotten around to business yet.
You literally drank some milk. What are you talking about? How filling could a glass of milk be? There's gotta be some mighty milk. Jesus Christ, if you get full just from one glass. I mean, I know you have a baby kid's stomach, but that's a little bit impressive, honestly.
I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine jars while I'm out. Come on, let's go.
Elegance Pagoda? Well, I mean, I know a thing or two about Elegance. I've seen John Lee. I think I can feel around.
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
No worries, Greg. I mean, I hope you're staying well, my man. Keep staying strong, you know, when you feel like it. Come back here and, you know, we can hang around yet again. Just take care, make sure you don't stress yourself too much. And I wish you the best.
Some of the dock workers got into an argument with the IPC folks.
Honestly,
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here.
Liz, I'm not even capping. If I saw Chi-Chi, you know, while trailblazing, I would be like, it's time to evacuate. I would go in one of those, you know, emergency capsule and just catapult myself out of there, never to be seen again. Because I ain't risking it. It's gonna be like Dead Space, but with Chi-Chi, you know. Any of you guys played Dead Space before? You know how, the first Dead Space, the space station gets invaded by, like, these monsters, like alien creatures. Imagine that, but with Chi-Chis. Just Chi-Chis invade the space station, you're, like, covering for your life. Just trying to go more... just trying to go Half-Life mode on them, just take crowbar out and bash them in the head. Just escape for your life. I swear to God, if nobody ever thought of the idea, we gotta trademark it, because that's $1 million idea right there. Best horror game of the year. You know how horror games are pretty stale nowadays? That's how you spice them up. Introduce Chi-Chi, 10 out of 10 IGN. I'm telling you. Hi there, Aya. Glad you can join us. Hope you're doing great. Savik, honestly, that's probably the best way to go out.
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
Wow, big words.
Cloud Knight. I can't just sit back and do nothing when I see civil unrest. And for your information, my name isn't Little Miss Feisty. It's Sushan.
Strong comeback, strong comeback. Boys, I'm pretty sure you don't want to do this. They have, like, at least 3 times your people. I mean, it's 6 against 2. I'm not that great at math, but I'm pretty sure you're at a big disadvantage. But you know what? Let's make it 7 against 2.
Yes. Allow Arum Alley Merchant Guild to take care of this matter.
If there's one thing I like is to gang up on people. You know, the bigger the merrier. That's what Jojo told me. When you see somebody, you know, getting beat up by a group of people, you gotta join them. You gotta join in on the fun. Because, you know, you gotta get a piece of that action.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
Ooh, flood. I feel for you. I hope it gets better. There's nothing quite like a flood to dampen your mood, no pun intended. Or maybe intended, I'm not sure.
What a joke. You people can't take care of anything.
IPC sales rep? I'm pretty sure this man sounds like... You know how some people just have like a punchable face? This man has a punchable voice. It's just the kind of voice that you just want to, you know, just give him a little smack. Just, you know, nothing too hard. Just, you know, just shove his head in like the closest window or something. You know, nothing too serious.
Everyone here knows that our Room Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The lease for the docks isn't even paid yet. Anyone care to guess whose fault that is?
Honestly, I'm not good at riddles, so just tell me. If my guess correct, it would be you, honestly.
I'll tell you, the Merchant Guilds.
Unbelievable. I never saw that coming, honestly. Not in a million years.
I'm not denying that.
Well, I guess the case closed and the person admitted the guilt, so you know what? Roll the credits.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Room Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to every vendor here for defaulting on the lease and leaving us to pick up the mess.
And also, you need to apologize to me profusely and admit that my Yu-Gi-Oh collection is the best this world has ever seen. My mighty blue eyes white dragon will beat your red eyes red black dragon any day. And you gotta admit that.
Better yet, get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness.
As well. Jesus Christ. Oh, I hate this guy so much. You know what? I like a good drama. Let's keep watching.
You're being completely unreasonable. Why can't we talk this over?
Savik, I couldn't agree more, honestly. Jesus Christ. That got too real for me, honestly. Oof. There's plenty of sales rep I wanted to, you know, give a piece of mind and a piece of my hand to. Many of times.
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease payments?
And also, when will I get my crust cut off sandwich that I requested for 2 hours ago? Peanut butter and jelly with a little bit of cereal in between it, sliced into octagons, as I requested. Where is it? I'm losing my patience.
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
Reasonable request, honestly. Can't deny that.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our Room Alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
This is basically the alternate version of Gojo Satoru if Gojo Satoru worked at Walmart. This is what he would look like. This is what happens when you don't get vaccinated. Or when you get vaccinated too much. One of the two, really. This man took every single vaccine imaginable, just shoved it into his veins and be like, alright, I got them all! I got my Exodia!
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments, right?
Don't be so gullible. How about we make a little bet? If the Merchant Guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to all the people of our Room Alley.
But I will still need my sandwich, please. I paid for it. I wanted to get delivered on a specifically bronze platter, as bronze is the color of my hair, and I like that. And I will not stand for anything less.
I'll shout it
Alright,
loud
I'll
and
stop,
clear.
I'll stop.
I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind, and then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
That sounds superb, honestly. My boy. I would respect you for the end of the eternity. You know that somebody had fun with making this character. They were like, what would be the most unlikable person? What would be the most unlikable set of personality, traits, looks, Pretty much everything. What would be the kind of person that just by looking at them, you would just want to punch them? So, you know, the designer team, head executive went to his, like, manager, was like, here would I have some, you know, sketches, I think we should make him like that, and the manager just takes a look at him. Alright, good. But make him 10 times more annoying. Oh, and give him some sunglasses, you know, just to make him a tiny bit cool, but in a lame way. Just make him lame. Just make him so unbelievably unlikable that even I, probably the most unlikable person in the world, will still dislike him. And it was like, don't worry, fam, I got you.
Okay. And if they can't?
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of our room alley, and you bark like a dog.
I mean, I agree with Asavik. I feel like, unlike Genshin, they take risks and they take chances with Honkai, which I really appreciate, because you would never see a character like this in Genshin. They are too, you know, highbrow for this kind of stuff. But in Honkai, you're like, yeah, let's make a, you know, a character that just everyone dislikes. Nobody even cares for. Let's make him. Why not? I'll just be a silent listener for now.
What should she do?
But honestly, I'd say accept the bet. How can you put your honor on the line and decline a bet like that? When a man of such high stature and such godlike voice decides to offer you a bet, you just take it. You don't even question it. Because what if he starts crying? Our eardrums will just shudder. I cannot allow that. I like my ears. Thank you very much. The way they are, without blood coming out of them.
Deal.
See, Shushan agrees. See, that's why we are soulmates. She understands. You can all unleash the kind of weapon of mass destruction upon this multiple coil. It would be too devastating. Can all allow that.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
What's your supervisor? He's a male Karen. You are indeed correct, Liz. You are indeed correct. He would be asking for manager of the manager. He would go like, he's the kind of person that would go to like McDonald's and go all the way up the corporate chain to like the guy who invented it. You know, he would dig up his grave. He would like open the coffin and be like, "Sir, I would like to complain to you about your fine establishment. I found a hair within my sandwich. Could you please rectify this?" Meanwhile, there's like spiders crawling out of his cranium, you know, just be like, "Sir, I feel like you don't take this very seriously. I would like to lodge a complaint." Give me your manager. Meanwhile, wind just howling through his, like, teeth.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones who dragged you into this.
Oh, jeez, I know this Sinzan guy you're talking about, guys. Tsarevich, right? That guy? Or was it the one in the chapel? There was two of them that were annoying. I forgot which one is more annoying, honestly. It's been a while, but I hated both of them.
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face made me sick to my stomach.
That makes two of us.
I had to do something.
This is a base take. I couldn't agree more, honestly.
We appreciate you sticking up for us. But this...
Standing out for what is right. Mad respect. I like that. I like that. That's what I would say.
I think about it. If I lose the bet, it'll reflect badly on the Cloud Knights. But you can't give in to bullies.
Exactly. You gotta bully the bullies. You gotta make them bullied. You gotta make your bullies being the bullies of being bullied. You gotta bully the bullies To the point where they cry. And they're gonna regret bullying you ever. You gotta use the methods. You gotta be villains with their own methods. You gotta become the bully to be the bullies. That's the only way to deal with them. There's no other way to possibly deal with situation. What do you mean have a heart-to-heart conversation with them and figure out why they bully you in the first place? No. That's a smart way of doing it. We ain't doing things like that. We gotta physically assault them or mentally challenge them to the point where they start crying, breaking down, and regret their life choices. That's how we're gonna deal with this.
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Arum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between the IPC and the Merchant Guild. You shouldn't have been dragged into it.
Trailblazer's tip, always carry a metal bed whenever you go. It's like, you know, you start the game, Pom-Pom just pops out of nowhere. Dear traveler, always carry a metal bed so you can beat the shit out of your enemies whenever you go. Make them fear you, and put the fear of God within their mortal souls, until they won't dare to cross you ever again. I would be like, geez, Pom-Pom, I'm in. Finally, a useful tip.
Sure is. I've already started placing bets.
Bats? Are we You know, nobody's told me I can place bets. Huh. You kidding me? You're gonna tell me I can put all my life savings on this bet and triple my income? You should have said less, really.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild can't pay back the lease?
To be fair, if no blood comes to me, I would be like, look, sir, I had to do it. It had to be done. The laws are laws, but you know what? Laws were made to be broken, and I had to break them. Because who else but me? Who else? I'm gonna be a trailblazer. I gotta break the rule. I'm gonna set a trend. I'm gonna be a trendsetter. It's in my blood. I cannot help it, sir. I've been named that way. I haven't chosen this path. This path chosen me. I've been to every jail imaginable. I cannot help it. A criminal blood runs within me. I just can't help myself. I see a law and I have to break it. I see a punchable face and I have to punch it.
Tell it like it is.
I see a trash can and I have to raid it. It's just, you know, it's natural. I can't help it. It's like breathing. It just happens. I'm not in control of it.
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild is in no position to pay back the lease.
Lizduk was leased out to the Merchant Guild.
Yes, the entire port. Now we owe the IPC an arm and a leg.
Well, you don't want to do that, because owning body parts to somebody doesn't sound too reasonable. What are you gonna do with one leg and one arm? You can't do that. You can't just hop on one leg. What are you? What are you, a Blackbeard or something? You trying to be a pirate? You can't. Jack Sparrow would not approve. Copying somebody else's style, how could you?
The food hawkers are thriving, but dock operations and other businesses are stretched to the breaking point.
I mean, if you want to be a cool villain, you gotta get dark past, cool story, you know, something like, you know, you've been betrayed by your closest comrade, stabbed in the back, go reincarnate 10 billion years back, before the planet got conceived, and you know, you've been planning this revenge story for the past millennium upon millennium. You've just been thinking, you've been riding on the Tyrannosaurus Rex, just thinking what you're gonna do in about 2 billion years, just being like, okay, I'm almost there. I gotta plan my plan. So, you know, you gotta start building. You gotta start making weapons. You gotta start pre-thinking. Okay, they're gonna get born within the next septillion years, maybe. What can I do until then? Okay, I'm gonna conquer the entire planet. You conquer the planet within the next 5 minutes. You're like, okay, now Now they conquered this planet. I gotta conquer the universe. You conquer the universe. Because what if they escape to another universe? What can I do then? I can't allow that. So you conquer the universe. Then you're like, what if they escape to another galaxy? You conquer the galaxy. And by the time you know you conquer the entire goddamn solar system and the universe itself, you became the universe itself. And when it's time to finally take your revenge, you already forget who they were. And you're struggling. You think about to yourself, what was I doing here? Why am I still here when I cannot even remember their face? I cannot remember what they look like. I cannot remember their face. The voice. The reasoning. What am I here for? And in rage, in a pit of rage, you reach out your hand and you crush the universe within your very own hand, disintegrating into thin air like a wind, never to be seen again. You finally achieve your revenge by destroying everyone, including yourself, ceasing to exist. And that is the end of your story. There's the kind of plot you need to have, basically. Just, you know, just a little tidbit idea for you.
If we make the businesses more profitable, then maybe we have a chance of paying back the IP.
I mean, Savik, you know, you gotta share greatness every now and again. I can't keep all these grand ideas to myself. I cannot keep every $1 million movie blockbuster idea to myself. If I did, I would be too rich. Cannot allow that, you know? You cannot allow one man to become so unbelievably wealthy that it's too much. You gotta share those greats out there. You gotta throw a bone to the masses every now and again, you know. You gotta share the grandiose plan. The absolute master villain work. If I was in charge of, you know, making manhwa or like movies or games, oh, you kidding me? We would be already on Mars by this time.
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn things around. A lot of vendors in Arum Alley don't want anything to do with the dock, though, so it may be hard to find new sources of revenue.
So, you're talking about so you're talking about like an emo 13-year-old. Is that what you're into, Liz? I got you, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. So basically like Zhao, but even shorter. Is that what we're talking here, Liz? Because honestly, I can see that. I can see that.
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the dock isn't even fully utilized, and the workers, well...
I mean, Aizen is my personal favorite villain of all time. Not because he's the best villain, I just like the man. The man has style, the man has class, and honestly, he's absolute treasure. I love him.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas about laying people off.
Well, as long as you're not laying on said people, that's alright.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. But if you ask me, I think our ordering system is rather inefficient. I'm sure we could reduce our costs if we found a way to improve it.
I'm pretty sure the only way to improve the cost is by not having the set cost. Just slash your expenses in half. Just do that. Easy. What are you talking about? You can do that. Of course you can. Just, you know, it's a state of mind. You gotta change it. Yeah, from Bleach. Basically... I mean, Savik, wouldn't we be all? Basically, to give you, like, a little rundown who Aizen is. Basically, think of a villain who is so unbelievably smart that he pre-planned entire life of the protagonist. Just for fun. He basically made entire life of another human being to the point where he made the parents of protagonists get together. Right? He made them get together. He made him like go through this entire path, encounter everyone around him, basically make decisions for him in a way that gets explained later. just for the purpose of saying that he did at the end of the journey. That's pretty much who Aizen is. And at the end of the journey, the main character just looked him straight in the eyes and he was like, alright. And that was pretty much it. And then they had a big fight. Ichigo unleashed his mighty sword, slashed Aizen in half. And Aizen was like, alright. And just sat on a chair for another 1,000 years. Just being absolute Chad that he is. Ruling the Soul Society from a chair. You know, just looking mighty ominous. And when the next village came to him, he was like, and offered him to rule Soul Society, he was like, nah fam, I'm already doing that. Get out of here. And that's basically who Aizen is. An absolute legend.
I didn't realize you were such an entrepreneur.
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job? At this point, I guess we've got nothing to lose.
There's a mindset of a loser, my boy. You always got things to lose. What if you lose your losing streak? Cannot allow that. Gotta keep that streak up. Anyway, as I was saying, basically, Aizen is just an absolute legend. And I swear to God, if you never watched Bleach, I implore you. Just for Aizen. Because that man is a absolute treasure to behold. Okay, what do we have? Am I cultivating plants? Is that my first gig? Okay, you know what? We all started somewhere. Jeffrey Bezos didn't start from, you know, being the billionaire and sending rockets to space. He sent books in mail at first. And so will we, goddammit. We will start from planting vases of roses, and the next thing you know, we're gonna be right there on Pluto or something, in another galaxy far away, just building the handsomeness of 2D man imaginable. That's what we're here for. Right, let's go. Alright. The first vase. Ooh, look at that. A symmetry. Perfection. That's what I like to see. Okay, let's go with the second one. Oh, we can rotate it as well. Ooh, that's fancy. I like that. I like to watch my vases from 360 degrees. That's what I like to do. Just to make sure that their greatness is unmatched. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Have you ever seen a much more robust and just absolutely glorious bouquet of flowers like this? Let's put one more. Like right here. Can we not do that? I can rotate them? Oh, Shu-Shang. You give me too many options. A man can only have so many options before it's too much. To be fair, when I get reincarnated into, you know, another world, which I clearly will be at some point, this when my villain arc starts.
This will certainly save us on shipping costs.
You see, guys, it's that easy. You put 6 flower vases on their little board, and you save a company. Why do people struggle getting wealthy? Honestly, it's so easy. Clearly. Honkai clearly saying how to do it. All you have to do, get 6 vases and put them somewhere. And boom, next thing you know, you're a millionaire. It's just that simple.
Isn't this a little unsafe?
What are you talking about? We put 6 vases on a ship. It's literally as simple as it gets. I'm pretty certain there's no much safer tasks than that, Shu-Shang. You have no entrepreneurial spirit at all. Unbelievable. Do you think Elon Musk just was born rich? No. He started putting flower vases on his Teslas, and the next thing you know, spaceships. These people.
Don't worry. Our motto is safety first.
Safety's overrated. Who needs it?
Jeez, don't get too full of yourself.
Liz, I'm just spilling out facts, you know. I'm just telling you how it is. I know truth hurts, but you gotta embrace it. Not everybody can put flower vases like I did. I know it takes talent, I know it takes skill, and I know it takes perseverance and dedication. But one day you can achieve what I'm doing right now. One day you can be right there, you know, putting vases. Right on that spaceship. With Elon Musk himself right there. And, you know, Jinyu on one side, Elon Musk on another, just looking at you, staring at you longingly. Just putting those flower vases right there. Truly a dream.
Impressive. But, if you ask me, inventory efficiency isn't enough to save us. If the Heron Express doesn't deliver the goods, then they're just gonna sit around collecting dust.
Sulkin Walker, what do you want from me? I'm only one man. I can only put so many flower vases on one ship. Clearly you couldn't fit more than 6. What do you want me to do? Tell me. Do you want me to put 7? Are you crazy? Ain't no man ever put 7 flower vases in one space. Unbelievable. This guy, look at him. He thinks he put 3 flower vases and he thinks he's a hot shot here. Unbelievable. Get on my level, boy. When you put 6, that's when you can talk to me. These people. I swear.
I see your point. If you have the time, could you accompany me to Heron Express's Arum Alley branch office?
I guess. I mean, I have flower vases to put, but you know what? I can spare a few moments.
Of course. It's just... I'm better with brawn than brains.
I'm clearly great with both, considering... Have you seen me pull those flower... I can't stress this enough. Have you seen me pull those flower vases? I'm pretty certain it takes so much ingenuity, so much brawn, so much skill. These people... They clearly don't understand just how great the Trailblazer here is. Only we understand, guys. Only we. We enlightened beings. We get it. We get it. We know what it takes. But these people clearly cannot. They're not enlightened enough. Their third eye not open yet. Right, let's see. Where are we going? I probably should have taken another route, but you know what? We're already here.
Mr. Yongfeng?
Why, it's Miss Secretary. And who do we have here?
The greatest flower vase putter in the world. Thank you very much.
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I think you already know the little girl with horns on her head. And this is...
As I said, the greatest flower vase putter in the world. Also known as Lux. Thank you very much.
Good to meet you all. Miss Secretary, I heard you made a bet with the IPC. And if you lose, you have to bark like a dog?
I mean, they're just one of the trials we gotta persevere with. We gotta make the greatest amounts of money with the least amount of effort. So if you have like a get rich quick type scheme inside your head, like, you know, putting vases in some people's places and you're getting millions of dollars from it, I'm in. Just say the word. I'm gonna be right there. One day we're gonna upgrade to you know, run a pyramid scheme unlike any.
The word got out pretty quickly, huh?
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
Alright, Savik, calm yourself down. I know you're excited. I know you're excited. But let your furry side just calm yourself for a little bit. I know it's exciting, but we have business to do here.
That's right. No one else in Arum Alley needs to worry. It's all on me.
We made our inventory more efficient. But the dock workers said we still need a way to distribute the goods. I was wondering if Heron Express would be interested?
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility. And I'm afraid it's not our responsibility either.
Then who should we blame? The IPC?
I mean, I guess I'll take the blame. I'm gonna be a bigger man. You can put all the flower vases on my head, I guess. I gotta bear all the sins, I guess. Can't help it.
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors. I suspect they secretly told all the vendors not to use the dock for logistics.
Why are the orders so low, though? Do I have competition? Spill the bins. Tell me all of my competitors. I'll burn all of their ships down. I'll go right to their space station and be like, you son of a gun. You stole all my flower vases. Now you get revenge. I'm gonna burn all of yours. There's not gonna be a single flower vase besides mine in this town. And I swear by it. I'm gonna install fear in every florist this world has to offer. They will know not to mess with me.
That's a good point. If we can't pay back the rent, the financial damages will be manageable, but the reputational damage will be irreparable. If the Merchant Guild loses everyone's trust, it'll become an empty shell of its former self. And without the Merchant Guild, the IPC will have no competitors in Aurum Alley's business district.
Savik, are you alright there? Did you get reminded of Goro or something? You know, you went into comatose. I know it was exciting for you, Savik, I know. I was as excited as you are, but you know, I had business on my mind, so I couldn't show this excitement. But you know what? It's very rare to see, you know, we only saw fox people. I'm pretty sure this is a fox person as well, by the way. I don't think it's a cat. I know it's disappointed. I know you had your high hopes, but I'm pretty sure this is a fox. I know. That's rough.
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse. By then, the food hawkers and used goods stores will have to move away.
Happens to the best of us, Happens to the best of us.
So no more Aurum Alley?
How could that be? I only had some goat milk. I didn't even get to eat. And you're already kicking me out?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurum Alley we all know, its fragrances, its bustling tourists, will be nothing more than a memory.
I can allow that. I will put as many flower vases as it takes to save this place. Just say the word.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What are we gonna do about the matter at hand?
Yukon is also a fox, though, Savik. I'm not sure what kind of point you're trying to prove, though. Yes, fox people exist. I know. Shocker. I was just as shocked as you are, honestly. When I first saw them, I was like, foxes? Mixed with people? How could that be? What kind of unholy fusion happening here?
On the logistics side, we can reduce costs by making sure the delivery routes are planned efficiently. Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our friend to try his hand at it. He has some skills that could prove useful in this area.
I mean, she clearly saw me pull those flower pots and she was so impressed. I mean, who could blame her, honestly? Even I was a little bit intimidated by my own greatness when it comes to that. Nothing to be ashamed of, you know. Not to my own horn or anything, but yeah, I'm pretty good at that. You give me a flower pot and I'm just saying, I'm gonna put it really well. Like, I'm gonna put it and you're just gonna be like, wow. Wow. I didn't just see that man put that flower pot right there. That just did not happen before my very own eyes. And I'm gonna be like, it did. It did. And you should be thankful for that. Tell all your friends. The Lux is the greatest flower pot putter this world has ever seen. Alright. So guys, this is a moment. This is a moment we've all been waiting for. This is when Lux flexes his entrepreneurial skills. And this is when we're gonna get the big bucks. This is what it was all about. This is when we come to Jeffrey Bezos himself. We're gonna topple that man. And we're gonna climb even higher than when he did. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna trim that bushes so well. Gonna be impressed with me. I'm gonna trim them in a shape of Jin Yuan. We're gonna plan the best routes. Oof, 29 birds. I don't like the sound of that. Okay. Don't you worry. So, Shang, what are you trying to do to me? Are you trying to babysit me here? Have you not seen me put those flower pots? I'm clearly ready. Alright, let's go. Look at them go. My boys, my little children, fly to the wind and bring me money, please. We struggle out here.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be reduced significantly.
I mean, guys, what can I say? I'm really good at drawing lines as well. Who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Not me.
I knew it! You're the heroes who can help us revitalize Arum Alley.
I mean, come on. I only draw like 3 lines. I mean, I know that's pretty impressive, but I can draw at least 4. I'm just saying. I know it's hard to believe, but I'll show you in a moment. When you see my line drawing skills, I can make a zigzag, okay? I'm just saying. Hold your excitement for now. You ain't seen nothing.
Now, can you tell us what really happened to Arum Alley?
I actually want to know as well. You're excited? What's happening? What's wrong? Why are you bankrupt? What kind of a thievery going on here? Do we have tax embezzlement here happening right before my very own eyes?
Well, Arum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting Sanctum. In days past, this alley, famed for its food and commerce, was brimming with Arumatons collecting goods for their masters. But that prosperity has long since passed.
And what would that be? Do not tell me you didn't have enough flower pots, because I refuse to believe that.
Restrictions were placed on civilian Arumatons, and new commercial centers began to spring up. It was like being on a gentle downhill slope. Everyone knew things were changing, but no one thought it was serious.
So online markets came along. I see, interesting. That's a bit real.
When the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged for the Merchant Guild. The IPC's announcement of a bid for the development of Arum Alley. Their promises were visible, tangible, and extremely aggressive.
Those goddamn tax collectors. Never trusted them, never will. We're gonna fight them. We're gonna fight the government. We're gonna uprise one flower pot at a time.
When the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff, no one could pretend to ignore it anymore. Both the Merchant Guild and Arum Alley itself were in jeopardy.
Ooh. Don't you worry, Minxie. I'm here to help. I'm here to draw the greatest lines and the greatest flower pots to be put down. So have faith. I'm here to save you.
The contract for operating Arum Alley's business district is about to expire, and the IPC's regional director has seen an opportunity. They orchestrated the dock debt crisis, and that's just the beginning.
Interesting. So they're trying to buy up all of the land. Well, they can't do that if I buy it all first. That's my plan to save them all. Instead of IPC buying the land, I'm gonna own it all. And I'm gonna run this town.
Meanwhile, vendors in Arum Alley have expressed mixed feelings about the IPC. Some see it as a crouching tiger with malicious intentions, while others see the IPC's promise of high profits as a chance to turn things around.
I mean, you can see both ways, because, you know, for small businesses already, like, out of the door and can't do business at all, it's probably a good chance for them to rise up. But for the big ones, for the money makers, it's a threat. Because, you know, you don't want to be under someone when you're making the big bucks. You gotta be making the big bucks by yourself. You don't want to share the pieces of a pie. But what if you take all of the pie? And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dip our fingers in every single pie I'll see around. Our fingers are gonna be so unbelievably sticky with all the jam that I'm not gonna be able to withhold a single flower pot that I come across.
But now the chill is setting in. Everyone is worried that Arum Alley is going to disappear. The Merchant Guild has to do something to help the merchants here.
Absolutely no worries, Savik. I'm glad you can join us. I'm glad you had some fun. I had fun as well, and it was definitely a pleasure to see you around. Have a nice night rest, and I'll catch you later. Okay, I'm getting the gist of it.
On behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation to you all to serve as business advisors in the plan to save Arum Alley.
Ooh, a business advisor, you say? This is where you made a mistake. Because from a business advisor, I'm going to become a business owner. And from a business owner, I'm going to own a monopoly. And you know what happens when one owns a monopoly? You win. I played Monopoly before. I know. You buy the boardwalk first, okay? That's a strat. You buy the boardwalk and you win. That's just how it is. Now, show me boardwalk of this universe and I'm game.
Excellent. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
Alright, fine. Alright, Bailu, what do you have to say for yourself?
I only came here for the food. I didn't expect to get tangled up in all this dock leasing stuff.
I just came here to make money as well, Bailu, but you know what? Life is not fair that way. All I wanted to become the greatest tycoon this world has ever seen, and now I'm putting flower pots down, you know? Life just hits you hard and fast. You just gotta roll with the punches. And one day, you can get your food and I can get my money. And we'll achieve our dreams together.
Still, if you're willing to give it a shot, maybe Arum Alley doesn't have to disappear.
I hope not, because where else am I gonna go to make money? Clearly, this is the best money-making business I can possibly dip my fingers in. And I can all let the chance slip away.
So what? The food's the best bit. Arum Alley without food would be like a pill without medicine. Meaningless.
Oh, I beg to differ. You heard of placebo effect? Cured many diseases before. Shows what you know, Bailu. One of the doctor you are, huh? I can be a better doctor. Okay. Sean, what do you have to say? Let's
really
go.
hope you can help out.
I mean, I'll try my best, Sean, but I'm just saying. There's only so many lines and so many flower pots I can put before it's too much. Well, I'll give it my best shot.
I'm not worried about that. I just want to help save Arum Alley.
Fair.
My home, the Xianzhou Yaoqing, had much closer ties with the IPC. Initially, people thought they were just engaging in a little interstellar investment, but over time, things changed.
That's what all investors say. Oh, we're just taking 1% of the business, nothing too much. Oh, how about we take 5%? What about 15, you know, what's the worst that can happen? Let's give us 25. I mean, come on, what do you have to lose? Make it 30, you know? The hell with it. How about half? Let's give it 50%. And the next thing you know, you own 1% of the company. And them own 99, and then just like, you see, we had a board of directors meeting, and we feel like we need 1%. Just give it to us, you know? And the next thing you know, you're living on the street in cardboard box, putting flower vases on the street to make a living. It's just how it is. How it is. From grace to despair in one moment, just like that. That's what IPC does to you. Never trust tax collectors.
Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy the immersion produced by the IPC's entertainment division. Once they started wearing IPC clothing lines, you could hardly tell if they were Xianzhou locals or IPC employees.
Interesting. So they're a fashion brand as well. It's gonna be a tough cookie to crack. But you know what? I've been known to eat many of those. So we're just gonna munch on them all until there's nothing left.
After their coming of age ceremonies, a lot of them aspire to join the IPC. To make it big?
I mean, make it big? That's a selling point right there. I do want to make it big, but you know what? We're gonna make it big by ourselves.
The architecture across the whole delve began to change. The graceful flying eaves I saw as a child became fewer and fewer, and the glazed tiles and fallow earth bricks gradually disappeared. Sleek, monolithic IPC buildings started sprouting up everywhere.
This is too real. This is like all those skyscrapers just appearing out of nowhere. Oh, let's replace this very nice architectural building, you know, that stood there for centuries. And let's put this ginormous, you know, massive office building. Why not? Why not? Just polluting the skyline. Who cares? Like, yeah, I guess. Why do you need to have beauty? Exactly. Just put the ugliest hunky junket right there. You know, because, you know, what's the worst thing can happen? People just, you know, die of pollution or something? Ah, who cares, you know. We just gotta put our office buildings there. Majority of which nobody works in.
Many of the locals older than 500, like my mother, will say the Yaoqing has changed. But they're not sure whether this change is leading to a better future, or if it's allowing short-life species to dictate their way of life. It's making everyone anxious.
They should be anxious, because, you know, if the big guy taking a little guy on, that's a sign. That's a sign of things to come. That's when everybody's just gonna get, you know, a barcode on the back of their neck and just put in line with the rest of them to follow orders. Oh, Sean, are you... Okay, I guess you don't feel like talking. When I saw Mingxi being confronted by the IPC, I felt the same uneasiness. She's been around several lifespans longer than the Stooge, but somehow she was still lost for how to deal with him.
If our opponents were martial arts types, I could hold my own against them. But Arum Alley's problems aren't something we can fight off with a sword.
Oh, Sushang, speak for yourself. You take a sword to, you know, one of those tax collectors and you know, point in their neck and be like, trick or treat, son of a gun. Give me all your money. What are they gonna do? Not give it to you? Impossible. They're gonna call the police? How could they do that? No, they're not gonna do that. They're obviously gonna give you all their assets, all their shares in the company that they, you know, own or part of. You know, you're just gonna take their place. That's how it works. What do you mean? You cannot use the sword. Dushang, let me tell you something. I've been putting flower vases for about approximately 10 minutes. I think I know what I'm talking about. You saw me draw the line, right? Honestly, one of my greatest works. Anyway, I feel like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to business, so you gotta listen to me. That's how you make it big. You follow me, and we go into the top.
I want to help the Merchant Guild. I want to help everyone at Arum Alley. Please, help me help them.
I don't know, there's too much helping going on. I'm only one man. There's only so much help I can provide, but you know what? I guess I'll try. Alright, I'm ready. Put me in, coach.
What do you think? Will you become a business advisor for Arum Alley?
I guess.
Great.
With much discontent, I'll do it.
I still haven't discussed any of this with the president. Let's go pay them a visit.
Must I? Can I just go straight to the front lines, putting the flower pots left and right, and drawing lines in between them? Because I'll do that. New goods has been transported to the dock and awaits shipping. You telling me I'm not only transporting flower pots, but also other goods? I was not trained for that. How do I cope with that? Alright. This is when we transition from being a boy into becoming a man. Let's go.
Miss Lian Yan, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock, and also bring Arum Alley back to its former glory.
Relatable?
I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Please wait a moment.
Linnea approaches the store's doorway and quietly conveys something to the one within. No one hears what she said.
The president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test. You must integrate Oldie's Depot into the logistics plan.
Why must I do a test? Haven't I proven my greatness already? I guess I gotta flex on them kids yet again. They never learned their lesson. I guess I gotta draw more lines to prove to them that I am indeed the chosen one. Indeed, indeed. I gotta get them gains. both virtually and real life, you know? Gotta make them profits. Nothing quite like, you know, getting to job interview situation on your downtime. Okay. Okay. Oof, look at that. Okay, we did it. Look at that. Look at all those little guys go. Oh. Completed, just like that.
The president acknowledges your expertise and agrees to confer management responsibilities accordingly.
Okay. Interesting. So, what is my remuneration, huh? What is my salary in this kind of scenario? Am I getting paid with, like, food or something? Because I feel like that's every single job we do, we're getting paid with, like, a sandwich or something. You know, a bag of peanuts. You know, we save, like, this world. We go back to our commissioner. We complete this audacious task, like slaying a dragon or something. He's like, oh, you're back. Right, you complete a quest. Okay, let me see. Well, you can have this bag of peanuts that I was about to eat for my lunch, but I feel like you deserve this. Here you go. And we're like, okay. Somebody needs to explain to us what money is.
Formal request.
I'm really concerned for us.
Help us emerge from this crisis and revitalize Arum Alley.
I will rise to the occasion like a mighty dragon and complete it all. I'll conquer and divide.
Settled. Please come see me at the dock when you have time. You'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory and help Heron Express with logistics planning.
I'm gonna dip my fingers in every single pie I see on my way list. There ain't no pie that shall not be fingered by me. Every pie deserves my finger inside of it. And that's what's gonna happen. Every single pie. By the end of the stream, you're just gonna see me with all my 10 fingers inside of a pie. I'm just gonna become a pie finger man. I'm gonna have no fingers anymore, just pies for them. And we just stack them on top of each other until I reach to the heaven itself with pies on top of it. One pie at a time, that's how we're gonna rise up.
I keep tabs on all the goings-on in Arum Alley, including rumors and the latest gossip. If we can solve some of the problems in the community, it could help in rejuvenating Arum Alley.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I am here for that, but also, I need them pies.
If it involves helping people in need, count me in too.
So basically, I just need to go talk to you at the dock, right?
Anytime you need anything, come find me.
I'll think about that.
The important thing right now is to generate enough revenue before the payment due date.
This gets too real. I hate deadlines.
I'll be off to the dock then. Stop by anytime.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Way to make me stressed yet again, woman. I was just about to put some flower pots, I'm about to draw some lines, and now you gave me deadlines and all that. Malarkey? Unbelievable. What is this? A corporate gotta get together? Or relaxing fun time? Okay, fine. Let's go. We're gonna meet them deadlines. You're the one that gets Sushang angry. I saw the chicken she has within her sword. That thing is scary to me. Might eat me if I fail. As she get rid of, you know, people that fail her. Just visits to that chicken. So it's so big.
Now that you're here, let's get started on the dock-related work.
Okay, fine. I'll play your games. All right. Goods certain type can only fit into the corresponding placement spots. Charge around large goods on the stock if large placement spot. Ah, I can stack them together. Guys, well, this changes everything. We are in it to win it. This is a game changer. I didn't know I can stack boxes together with vases. This is like seeing a face of God standing right before you. How could I never see that before? My fourth eye opened just now. Oh. Okay, guys. Okay, we almost there. Interesting. So, how many flower pots can I put on them? Fascinating. Let's rotate it. Wait, what do you mean I cannot? Or do I need to put them on top of this? Wait. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. I got you. Okay, so let's go with this. And then like this. And then let's go with this. Oh, look at that. Perfection. Ooh, look at that. When it comes to stacking, ain't nobody better than me. I'm telling you guys, you see nothing. Okay, so I need 6 boxes. Let's go with 6 boxes. Then we gotta put some carpets on them. Ooh, look at that carpet. Nice, very nice. Let's put another carpet. And yet another carpet. And then 3 vases. Ooh, look at that. Absolute perfection. Michelangelo will be so proud of me. I'm just making a masterpiece upon masterpiece. Liz, I'm telling you. You need help with moving? I got you. I'll stack your stuff on top of each other in such a great fashion. You kidding me? You're gonna come back to your new home and you're gonna be like, God damn, Lax, you stacked it so perfectly. It's so stable. It's so looking nice, fresh, and frisky. Unbelievable. I couldn't do that without your help. And I know. It's a gift and a curse. Be able to stack things that well, because you know, a gift is that you stack your things so well that it's just absolute perfection. But the curse is that you gotta stack your things only in perfection. You cannot allow even the sliver of imperfection. It's just not allowed. If you do that, you lose. And you cannot allow to lose. Look at that. Look at them boxes. Stacked so nicely. I can put more. I almost missed those vases. I almost made a blunder. How could I do that? I almost made a crucial mistake that would put my entire career on the line. Unbelievable. Can I stack more?
Regardless of the IPC's wish.
Make sure I need to stack more.
Merchant Guild promotion
I can't stack more?
with a slogan. Reclaim Arum Alley's golden glory.
I was almost stacking everything. And then you disrupted me. You absolute vixen. How could you do that to me? I was almost right there. I almost touched the hands of God himself. And yet you stopped me.
Oh, hello there, dear. What would you like to have today?
I mean, that is why I'm so good at it, is because of my height list, you know? The higher you are, the greater you are at stacking, because, you know, more surface area to uphold. Bigger grasp, reach. It's all plays a part of a plan. Why do you think all the moving people are so tall? Because they understand. It's skill set that requires a lot of dedication, perseverance, strong core, and a lot of power within your legs. Your legs gotta be strong, cannot have chicken legs. Because, you know, you gotta lift with your legs, not with your back. What happened? Oh, you finally here, customer? I met a warm-hearted Cloud Knight lady not long ago. She's your friend, right? She is indeed. And she's my second-in-charge advisor. A flower vase pudding business. My second-in-command, if you will. Hey there, Greg. Glad you can join us yet again. I hope you're feeling better. And you're right in the thick of it. We're about to embark on becoming the greatest flower vase putter in the world, as well as line drawer. Yeah, she and Miss Secretary of the Merchant Guild came by a while ago. Can I ask you for a favor? I'm thinking of playing some storytelling shows in my store, but I don't know any of the performers. Would you please go to their live show and record a few pieces for me? Are you asking me to be a pirate in real life, tall auntie? Is that what's happening? I don't know if I want to, but you know what? I guess I don't have a choice. If I want to keep stacking them boxes, I gotta make some sacrifices. Do you want to become a storyteller yourself? No, not at all. I just want to attract more tourists with those recordings. Fascinating. You know, I'm just worried about my regulars, so what if I join the guild's logistics network and start providing takeout food? What will happen to them? Will anyone come to my stall in the long run? Ooh. I'm pretty sure if your food is really good, your regulars will always come in. It's just like a given. Because, you know, for example, some of the places that I frequently visit, it's like, I go there all the time, so it doesn't really matter what they do. They could introduce new food, they could change the decor, I don't care. The food is bomb, and as long as that's the case, I'm going. And that's what I feel like is going to happen here as well. I hope I can brighten up your mood a little bit, Greg. Just sit back, enjoy yourself, grab a beverage maybe, some snacks, and just try to have a good time. Bicycrane's delivery is just so convenient these days. With all those young folks ordering takeout at home, who knows what will happen in the future? Ooh, this hits home a little bit too badly, because I do like me some takeaway. And I'll probably get it a little bit more often than I should. Both from financial standpoint and from moral standpoint. So I feel like I'm getting mentally and emotionally attacked right now. And I don't appreciate that. Sushan mentioned back and forth to me. They are up-and-comers in the storytelling industry, and I think they'd be a great fit for my stall. And let's not forget Ms. Xian, a well-known storyteller. My regulars would love his recordings. Please, I really could use your help. Alright, fine. Where am I going? I'll record your recordings, you thief. Unbelievable. Pirates even reaching to this place.
It's hard for a wanderer to find rest in this world.
Check out this prediction for the Divination Commission of the Chanchalafu. It may be accurate, but there are rules around this stuff. Yep, as the saying goes, the Divination Commissions has 3 taboos. Don't touch the board, don't touch the frame, don't touch the net, and most importantly the 4th one, do not touch me, or you face the consequences. Why are you making the Divination Commission sound like a sport? They actually say no insincere divination, no unjust divination, and no unpracticed divination. Interesting. Quit your nagging. Let's just stop here and leave it up to everyone else to decide who's the real Divination Commission diviner. Hang on, you're a Divination Commission diviner? Wow, I had no idea. If you could tell, that would give away the game. I predicted a storm was coming yesterday, and just like that, a gale started blowing in the middle of the night. Isn't that proof enough that I'm the Divination Commission diviner? My boy, it's sunny outside. What are you talking about? If there was a gale outside, I'm pretty certain there wouldn't be any, bright blue clouds out there right now. Or at least there would be some sort of puddle underneath. See nothing. It's just a little wind. What do you mean by just a little wind? It was gale force, and it kept on blowing for the whole night. I know this because my clothing just sporadically flew away early in the morning, and I knew since then. It wasn't because I didn't put enough, clothes hangers on top of it. No, that can't be the case. It was because the gale, the mightiness of the gods themselves, decided to blow my undergarments away. I knew it. That's how I know I'm right. Do you remember how there are several stone lines outside of the gates of the Seat of the Divine Foresight? Yes, I even took a picture of them before. Big round eyes roaring in the sky. They look majestic. The wind last night was roaring. I was asleep. But then I heard the sound of something being smashed over the Seat of Divine Foresight. And when I came to Starscape Haven this morning, gosh, a stone line had been blown by the wind all the way to the harbor. Really? What, you think I'm exaggerating? Go ask him if you don't believe me. You say the wind carried the stone line all the way there, huh? Nonsense. The stone line's heavy as a boulder. How could the wind have possibly carried it to the Starscape Haven? Get your story straight. Hey, I thought you said you didn't want it. Simmer down. The stone line belongs to the Seat of Divine Foresight, so it's sentient. When it gets cold from the billowing winds, it knows how to find a warm place. That's why it came to Starscape Haven. Ah, is that right? Your ability to comprehend things really is incredible. Thanks for coming to join us. My name is Becken, and he's Forth. I only just noticed. Okay, fair enough, back and forth. Very nice, very nice. We come to the harbor here to practice our crosstalk comedy. Are you looking for something from us? Or do you want us to do another skit for you? That was a skit, huh? I didn't expect that. You know what? I'm into it. I'm into it. A little bit of improv comedy, huh? Ask their permission to make recordings. Alas, looks like our audience has some other ideas too. Come on, it's one thing to joke about others and a whole different thing to joke about our audience. If we do that, we'll end up becoming the joke in our business. Yeah, you'll laugh at your customer, and you end up a bummer. I mean, you know, I can take a joke. You gotta roll with the punches, you cannot just, you know, be afraid of getting joked at. It's all about having a good fun with it. You make an ill-timed joke, and you'll be broke. Wait, we're not making terrible jokes, we strain from the point, so let's get back to the folks. How about we get the crosstalk improv you just had? Nah, forget it, it's terrible, not catchy at all. There's still much room for improvisation. Well, let's just put it on hold for now. The recording thing sounds good to me, but I need my partner's opinion before making a final decision. Well, I'm not sure about that. But why not? It's just doing our regular customer a favor, right? A flat-out rejection will make us seem heartless. It's not like I want to reject your request outright, but Beckon and I are just crosstalk lovers. We don't have enough experience to put on a great show yet. We put on a few decent shows, but that's all about it. To be frank, we have fewer successful performances than the coins in my pocket. I just can't guarantee that our crosstalk comedy will really attract any customers for tall Auntie Stoll in Arms Valley. Yeah, we might be older than you, but we don't have much more experience in crosstalk performance. We just don't want to leave any negative impressions on our potential audience. I swear to God, these guys keep talking about nothing. Come on, boys, get to the point. I'm struggling out here. Why don't you guys do live performance instead? Because we simply don't have the time. We just crosstalk lovers, and we got work to do at the dock on workdays. What was that? I saw a very unnerving screech. I don't like that. Is there some whales coming after me? Because we simply don't have the time, we just crosstalk lovers, and we got work to do at the dock on workdays. Yeah, please, understand our concerns and don't make things too difficult for us. Please, don't bring up the recording thing again, but if you want to listen to our crosstalk, you're always welcome here. Jesus, these boys, they need a hobby, honestly. Ooh, that was rough. Okay, let's see. What about you, my man?
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
Okay, I need to go again. Wood must be bent again to reset straightness, and finding truth from exaggerations and lies takes a knack. When the real is fake, the fake is also real, and you need to toss a coin to hear my spiel. I'm Zion, a humble storyteller as a sleepless earl. If you'd like to listen to a few novel-length tales, you might have to wait here for a while. Then again, though there's still time for the story sessions, if you were to sip some tea and listen to a few tunes, it wouldn't be a complete waste of time now, would it? I cannot refuse a tea. That's my only weakness. A nice cup of tea.
Storytelling is such an outdated art form.
Then you come to the right place.
Who cares what you think?
Alright, big boy, listen, I'm trying to keep your passion to yourself for now. Then you come for the right place. The Sleepless Earl is a premier tea spot on Broadchurch, Charlottesville. Don't let the innkeeper's young age fool you. Your research on how to simmer tea leaves is unrivaled. If you wouldn't mind my humble opinion, order a pot of Hunter Mifon tea. Satisfaction guaranteed. Some guests are tea aficionados and often pontificate about all kinds of expert tea lore and Sleepless Earl. I'm not a smart man, but I have memorized some facts and can show them off. Would you be interested? Ask his permission to make recordings. I see your point. Actually, I prepared some shows for the Sleepless Earl. Feel free to record them if you want.
Who like it. Who cares what you think?
Alright, boys, relax. Jeez. Record Mr. Jiyan's storytelling shows. Mr. Jiyan puts a lot of emotion into his performance. It's always great to have more listeners, and our form that's in decline deserves a chance to survive. What are you saying? Is there anything wrong with my performance? Or are you worried about something else? Tell him that you were rejected by back and forth. Well, crosstalk, just like storytelling, seems to be on the decline these days. I totally understand why they are so cautious. After all, crosstalk shows aren't exactly a reliable source of income anymore. That's true. Street performers, unfortunately, are not high demand. Rough truth right there.
Storytelling is such an outdated.
But they knew and inexperienced.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
I swear these boys are gonna make me go up there and give them a piece of my mind. So it's natural for them to have a misunderstanding about the industry. If you want to record their crosstalk shows, I have a way to persuade them. Enlighten me indeed. I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm going to enlighten you, but I do have a thing or two to share with you. What is crosstalk or storytelling? It's all about constant practice in front of the audience. It's just like the Cloud9's daily training. Always performing in the same place can actually be detrimental to their growth. Although I understand that they still have jobs to do, honing crosstalk skills is all about accepting feedback from the audience and making constant improvements. Recording their performances could be beneficial for them, as it means they have a bigger audience to test out their new materials and get more feedback.
There are people who like it. Who cares what you think?
You get on my nerves. I'm gonna be coming there soon enough. This is way better than talking to themselves. That's true indeed. Indeed. My bad. I didn't mean to come off as arrogant. Sorry about that. You remember what I said, right? Just tell my words to them and they'll understand. And if they're still hesitant, just tell them that I'm planning to start a storytelling show in Aram Valley and that I'd like to use their crosstalk as a warm-up act. Alright, Jesus Christ, that took so long. Now you two. Both of you. Brothers look alike. If you ever interrupt me again, I'm gonna come after both of you. And I'm gonna put flower vase on top of each one of your heads, and then draw a line through them.
Storytelling is such an outdated art.
Alright, let's get back to business.
Crosstalk Comedy 101. Swindling and cheating.
Okay. So your shop only has one dish. Here comes our esteemed audience. Are you looking for something from us, or do you want us to do another skit for you? Tell them Miss Chan was. Yeah, he's got a point. I should have realized this sooner. It's never too late to make things right. Plus, I'd do anything for a chance to give a warm performance for Mr. Jiyan. If I ever get a chance to do this in my dreams, I'd wake up myself from laughing so hard. Let's record it, I guess. We'll swing by till Auntie's store when we're free and get some feedback from our audience. Yeah, take your time and please convey our thanks to her. Okay, I guess we're finally done with this. This was really long. I didn't expect to spend the past 20 minutes just talking to these two people. But you know what? I guess we did it. Ooh. I feel like I've been through an experience. Not sure a good one, but experience nonetheless. As you're returning, you happen to run into Ming-Chi, coming over for a visit. Since you called me over, tall auntie, looks like you agreed to cooperate with the dog, I assume. Yeah, I have. I wonder if Lux has brought me the recordings I needed. I've got the recordings you asked for. There you go. Thank you so much. Let me try it out. Tall Auntie put the recording into her playback device, also known as... Actually, no, it's a hologram. Oh, that's kind of cool. Thank you for your help. With these recordings, we'll definitely get more customers. Now that my worries have been resolved, I've got to keep my promise. It's about... Oh, wait, what was it again? Logistics planning, right? Apologies, I have a terrible memory. Relatable, relatable. Yeah, that's the thing. Since Auntie already mentioned it, then Lux, please, add the food stall into the logistics plan. This way the dogs can get some new orders soon. Let's get the plan started. Oh, we're gonna open a restaurant, huh? Okay. It's time to draw the lines, guys. Do not bring me back to my dark days, Liz. Xamaran is on retirement for now. He will return when the time calls for him. But now until then. Okay, so what am I doing? Let's see. Is there another one? Ah, right. So... Ah, okay, there's another one here. Okay, wait. Let's go like this. Wait. And like that. I need 45. Okay, I have a better plan. Let's go with this. Wait. Back it up. And back this up. Okay, so let's go with this. And then, actually, no. Not that. Okay, I can go through there. Let me think. Because I want to do it perfectly. There we go. So I just didn't need to use that. Fair enough. And there you have it. Perfection. 46 out of 45. I mean, Xamaran is only, you know, coming out when Xamaran feels like it. Xamaran will never come out until he feels like it. I also forgot even the voice I did. It's been so long ago. Thank you, Lex. By the way, Sushang told me that those performers have prepared more shows. Feel free to drop by and check them out if you're interested. God, no. I can't go back to those boys. They talk too much. Thanks to your aid, more and more people are visiting the food stall. Good. We're slowly getting there. Our empire is slowly increasing.
Just a few and you'll be full.
Take your time. There's...
Okay. Where do I go for that again?
Time to see what these local delicacies have to offer.
Do I talk to you, my boy? Or...
I'm Forth, and this is Backen. And today we're ready to tickle your funny bone with our crosstalk.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm not sure how it comes out of the scroll, but that's really nice. Okay, let's see. Let's go to the next quest. We're gonna get them 10,000 finding goals. And we're gonna break the bank of all of them. Not sure what 10,000 is. 100,000, sorry. But I hope it's Starjays. Alright, let's go.
The Merchant Guild's funds are not exactly overflowing.
Alright,
right now.
alright.
We need to work harder.
What are you talking about? I've been working very hard. Okay. I've been putting, okay, let's make it nice. Let's not play around. Let's go with this. And then we're putting the... Wait. I think... Can I put the table? Ah, I can put the chair there. Wait, why can't I place a basket of... What? Okay, well... do I need a box? Ah, look at that. I got you. I got you. Okay. Look at that. You see, I figured it out. That's how it's done. You clearly put a chair on a table. You don't put a basket on a table. Are you crazy? Nobody does that. You put it on a chair, you put chair on a table, and you put basket on a box. That's how it's done. What do you mean it's not logical? You don't understand. That's how it's done. You don't question how it's done. You just do it. Wait, can I put box on top of box? No, that would be crazy. World is not ready for that. Can I put chair on top of box? No. Can I put a table? No, I can't. Can I put a box on top of a box? No. Okay, well. Interesting. Can I put a table? And then boxes on top of it? No. Fascinating. How about this? We put 2 boxes. Well, I clearly need to put 3 of these bad boys. Because, but then... I can't put chairs on them. Ah. Got it. Clearly you put carpets first. That's a classy move. I don't know how I did not see that before. That's pretty obvious now that I think about it. See, Liz, it's all about learning. It's all about learning. You see, when you want to put your chairs on top of your big boxes, you clearly need to put carpet first. I'm just giving you like pro tips so you know about it. When somebody asks you how do you move chairs, you clearly tell them you either put it on top of a table or you put it on top of a big box, but also put carpet in between them. It's clear as day. I mean, just rookie business, really. Gotta know that. Gotta know that. By the way, Lux, I need you to do me another favor. Recently, Yan Feng from Honkai Express suggested that we start custom orders to build trust with our customers. What do you mean by custom orders? How do I put it? Well, if you walk into a clothing store, you'll see regular clothes on the shelves. They stunning quality, affordable and suitable for most customers' everyday needs. We call those clothes general goods. But in fancy stores, they have professional tailors taking measurements to make suits tailored just for you. Those are custom goods. In short, we need to customize our services to meet the unique needs of our customers. Build trust, huh? Exactly. Once we start providing custom orders, our customers will really see how good we are, and they'll have even more trust in the Arum Alley Merchant Guild, and that means they'll be more willing to work with us down the line. So basically you can think of custom orders as special challenges from our customers, and completing them will bring you splendid rewards. Splendid rewards, huh? I like the sound of that. Yanfeng from Herring Express will send us the details for custom orders. By completing them, we'll be able to work even better with our other customers. Anyway, with your amazing skills, Lex, I don't think these custom orders will be much of a challenge. I'm counting on you. Well, when you put it like that, Mingshi, what can I say? I'm a man of many talents. And putting chairs on top of tables is definitely one of them. Alright, it's time to go custom. Let's go. Okay, so this is a good one. This is a good one, guys. This is where we get the free reign. This is where our creativity shines. So what you want to start with is boxes. You want to put as many boxes as you possibly can. Boxes are very important. You want to put an exorbitant amount of them. But then, let me see something. You cannot put vases. Oh, there's no vases? Oh well. There's only so much I can do. There you go. Off you go. I mean, some of us are blessed with unbelievable talent for stacking boxes, putting chairs on top of tables, and making unbelievably precise lines. There's nothing to be jealous about, Liz. It's just, you know, everybody has their talents, and clearly this is one of mine. I finally found it. I've been searching, seeking my talents all my life, and now I finally found it. Now when somebody asks me, Lux, what are you good at? And I'm gonna tell them, putting boxes in places, putting vases on said boxes, and putting chairs on top of tables. When it comes to any of those things, you call for me. I'm gonna do it the best way I possibly can. I'm gonna put them so well, you're gonna be in awe. You're gonna change your entire life as soon as you see that. Thanks to you, Yanfeng is very satisfied with our custom order service. Now that we've built a long-term relationship with Herring Express and strengthened our cooperation, we'll be able to get more high-end goods at the dock. Yanfeng is indeed a reliable partner. Undoubtedly, Herring Express know their stuff when it comes to shipping and delivery. They've been giving us really helpful advice. I'm sure there will be even more merchants who want to get in on a deeper business relationship with us, so please keep a lookout for them. Oh, I will keep a lookout for boxes, that is.
Regardless of the IPC's wishes, positive changes need to be made to Arum Alley.
Do I have any work plans for today? Well, that's a loaded question, Missy. Yes, I do. I have so many boxes to stack, it's unbelievable. There's so many chairs that sit on the ground lonely, are waiting until I put them on top of a table. They're matching pair, they're partnering life. I cannot allow them to wait any longer. I have a higher mission in life, a calling, truly, they need to fulfill.
It's fantastic. Many folks began lending the Merchant Guild a hand after you helped them out.
Okay. That's very fascinating, lady. But I have business to do. Wait. How in the unholy name of Jesus am I supposed to do this? What do you mean I need 4 boxes? How am I supposed to do that? Impossible. What are you trying to do here? Wait. I think I know. I think I know. Are you telling me I can do this? No? I feel like I'm getting punked right now. Do you mean I can put a box on top of this? Is that what you're trying to say to me? Okay. You telling me all this while I can just put a carpet and I can put more boxes? I can... Is that what I'm seeing? I can put more boxes. Guys. This is a true eye-opener. Who knew that if you put a carpet on top of a box, you can put another box on top of it? Who knew? This is like this is pretty much equal to when Newton discovered physics. My mind blown. I cannot believe this. How am I gonna exist after knowing this fact? That I can just put a carpet and put more boxes on top of it. Unbelievable. How was I living my life not knowing this? Well, now that I know that, the sky is the limit, really. I mean, at this point, we truly reached the peak. It's like, nothing is impossible anymore. Like, look at this. We can put so many boxes on top of boxes. It's crazy. Guys, I'm telling you, it's... Can I put a vase on top of it? No. Okay, well. Can I put a chair on top of it? No. Okay, well. Can I put a carpet on top of it and put another chair on top of it? No. Okay. Can I put a box of dumplings on top of it? Of course I can. Look at that. My tower is so big. It's so gargantuan. It's so girthy. It reaches the sky at this point. I cannot even see it. That's how great it is. Like, look at that. Look how big it is. Ah. Truly perfection. Guys, we reached the goal. The Stellar Peace Corporation put down a large sum of money on Arum Alley Dock and leased it to Arum Alley Merchant Guild. However, the dock is now making ends meet and in turn is becoming a headache for the Merchant Guild. If the Merchant Guild cannot pay off the dock's debt, Arum Alley may cease to exist. I will not allow that, as I cannot give away my secrets of stacking boxes to those pesky tax collectors. They will never get them.
Something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal for this quarter. This is all thanks to you two. Not to mention the merchants of Arum Alley.
I mean, stacking the box was the best of them, woman. I knew it.
The Merchant Guild promises that we will use the money where it is meant to be spent. No disappointments.
You better invest in more boxes and carpets. Because that is the future right there.
The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock, which means we won't be able to use the dock's shipping logistics for a while.
You telling me I will not be able to ship more boxes and carpets to people, as well as chairs on top of tables? As well as flower vases? And possibly dumplings on top of like a tower that are built from, you know, a big box with a carpet, with a small box on top of it, and then a pot of dumplings? Is that what you're telling me right now? Unbelievable. What? These people, they don't understand. How can I work with these amateurs? We clearly don't know the greatness that we were about to get unfolded before our eyes. I was this close to putting a box on top of a carpet, put another carpet on top of it, then another box, and then just put a carpet and boxes on top of each other until I reach the heaven itself. And then on top of that said box with a carpet on top of it, I'm gonna put a carpet, another carpet, and then a flower vase, just to commemorate my greatness. These people. Unbelievable. They prevent me from reaching my peak. I cannot allow that. I cannot allow them to tarnish my greatness like that. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll be back. Look me in the eyes. You dared to deprive me of the only thing I ever loved. And that is putting boxes on top of boxes and chairs on top of tables. As well as possibly carpets on top of them. You will regret that. I will take everything you ever loved. And I will put boxes on top of it. We'll see how you feel about that. Unbelievable. These people. They do not realize there's so much more to life than mere business, mere disputes. So many boxes to stack. And they do not realize it. I will open their third eye. And I will show them that it's all about box stacking in this world. You either stack the boxes or the boxes stack you. And I will not get stacked today.
In order to reward you and Su Shang for your long hours of work, the Merchant Guild has ordered some gourmet snacks from Tall Auntie, so you can rest for a bit and prepare for the revival of Arum Alley.
Is that so? But I cannot rest, knowing that there's still unstacked box out there.
Different matters have different priorities. There are more urgent issues that need our attention right now.
I cannot do mid-level? Unbelievable. Okay, let's collect all of these. We complete only 1 out of 6. Reach score of 70 leadership point for low-level lanes. Okay. Well, we'll complete all of these as we go, I guess. Actually, wait, what was the last bit? What was it? Not that. That bit. Prosperity level 15. I don't know what prosperity level is. Don't know what that is. Ah, that's what we're getting. Ah, I see. Ah, okay, I see. So we're level 3 now. We're gonna climb the ranks. We're gonna achieve level 15. If it's the last thing it takes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stack boxes on top of that. Are you kind enough to help me out? Please help me install the Jade Abacus. Surely you can seen a talking Cycrane before. Responsible Cycrane can all talk. Is that so? Is that what I'm getting at? You telling me all mechanical birds can talk? Blasphemy. My senses are too outdated, so I've bought a new Jade Abacus at personal expense to upgrade myself. Unfortunately, I don't have any hands, so I can't install it. Please, could you? I mean, how could I reject you, little crane body? I'll help you out. Now that I'm updated, I can complete deliveries better and bring Herring Express over 22% higher productivity. Jesus Christ, that's a good productivity. I'll do everything to improve my productivity. If it helps me put more boxes on top of boxes and more chairs on top of tables, I'll do anything. I'll sell my soul to the devil if I have to. That's how dedicated I am. Of course there is. I feel anxious every time I think about all the work left waiting to be done at Herring Express. I'll never clock off. Never stop working. Truly, my soulmate. Finally, somebody that understands the grind of box stacking. This is going to be my left hand right here. The man that I will entrust my empire one day to overtake from me and stack the boxes like the best of them. Help me out. I'm in a rush to deliver something. Alright, let's go. I'll repair you. Okay. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's go with this here. Okay, interesting. I'm not really good at these kinds of puzzles, but I'm gonna try my best to figure out what I actually need to do. Okay, so let's reset it. Let's see. So if I put that there, and this here, no. Interesting. Isn't that right? Wait, am I doing something wrong? Oh, okay. I got confused there for a second. Oh, Jesus Christ. One of these is a real big brain bracket for me. Ain't nothing like stacking boxes. Let me tell you that. I can feel ever so clearly slightest hint of slipstream. Time to fly. I'm off. Thank you, stranger. Okay, nice. Very nice. There's a courier package left open on the roadside. Under the half-open lid is a thick stack of papers that flips gently in the breeze. Check the package. You open the lid and reach inside. Fishing out a large stack of manuscripts. The handwriting is illegible, bossy, and full of unrestrained emotion. You try your best to read it. Dear Mellow Golden Mayor Immersia Clap, I have a wonderful piece of tech that I'd like to sell to you. All of the sum of 200,000 credit. Compared to its market potential, this price is an absolute bargain. After their rambling paragraphs, bold technical concept and market analysis, but after making your way through a few hundred words, you're so hypnotized into a state of drowsiness, but just pick terms as energized, cross-channel, and activated ecosystem. In the end, you decide to put down this 40-page magnum opus and leave it behind on the side of the road alongside the box. Fascinating. This is a brand new parcel. The cardboard has been slashed open already, and the corner of the notebook is protruding out. It's obvious that the brand new notebook was not originally inside the parcel, but was possibly stuffed inside. As if it was a piece of garbage being squashed into a trash can. Can you really sit by and ignore this? No. You can't help but notice that this notebook seems extremely familiar. Perhaps you should take a close look. Okay, let's do it. You pretend to really flip through the notebook in the parcel. It is a Lyceum practice notebook for holiday homework. No single question was answered. Simple clues begin to form a narrative in your head. A Lyceum student accidentally misplaces their holiday homework in an unturned cardboard box. Once the holidays are over, he, or maybe she, could be in big trouble. Fortunately, you notice that the student's name in the homeroom is written at the start of their homework. There's still hope. Should I give it a go? Or should I return it to the rightful owner? That is a big question. You know what? I think I'm gonna return it. Because, you know what? I'm a good man. I have morals. But... you know what? I'm gonna take the test. I pawned it. I pawned it very long and very hard, but... whew. I'm gonna give it a shot. Of course, you can try to answer the questions. You could even answer all of them. However, you need to prove that you have the capacity to complete all the questions. Question 1. An artisan ship commission craftmaster, receives 9 StarRail when he cuts one whole steel pipe into 4 pieces. If he receives 24 StarRail for cutting a different pipe, and how many pieces did he cut this new pipe into? Wow. That's a big brain move right there. Truly a question that I don't know if I can answer. Let me see. 24 and 9, 4 pieces. It's 11, right? Pretty sure it's 11. Ah, well, at least you finished the homework. That's already very impressive, no? You complete the exercise book and instantly feel refreshed. There's exchange saying none can become young once more. However, when you immerse and answer those questions, you're a very image of youth. Okay, I think I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? Okay, you know what? Let's restart that. You saw nothing. I think I did it wrong. So I want to give it another shot. I think it's one of those like what you call it, the high morale questions. So I want to give it another shot because I didn't take it seriously, but I kind of want to answer it for real. Let me try again. Maybe this time my brain will function and I can actually answer it correctly. I didn't expect to come across one of those. I thought it was part of a actual event. Let's try again. Let's go again. Okay, so let's think about logically. 24 into 4 pieces, 9, 4. So that would be 9 then, right? I think 9, right? Wow, you were serious about this. Let's count that as you got everything right. Guys. I'm just telling you, I'm really good at riddles. I mean, you might think the Lux is a box-stacking genius unlike any, but also I'm very good at riddles. You complete the exercise book and instantly feel refreshed. There's exchange you're saying, and I can become young once more. However, when you were immersed in answers to questions, you are the very image of youth. Take this. This is a reward from the high morals. You at least respect this notebook. You have earned it. You see, guys, it's just as easy as that. All you have to do is get a question wrong and then realize that you got it wrong. And just restart your life. Just stop the space quantum itself. Fold the reality onto itself. Go back in time and answer the question yet again, but correct this time. That's all it takes.
Miss Secretary asked me to prepare some refreshments for you earlier. Make yourselves comfortable. I'll bring them out shortly.
Okay, what is this? Who's messaging me? Hey, Lux, do you still remember meeting the IPC rep at the docks? How could I forget? The one who wants you to apologize publicly and bark like a dog. Yeah, that dirtbag. I heard there have been cases of goods being damaged during the transportation in the last few days. Is he a saboteur? That's him. We caught him, and he's right here at the docks. Be right over. So the saboteur. How dare he detach my boxes? I'm gonna strip him of all his pride and all his human emotions. I'm gonna shove him inside one of the said boxes and put a chair on top of him. He's gonna know.
Everyone is asking this IPC goon for an explanation.
He's gonna know what happens when somebody dares to touch what is rightfully mine.
Calling someone an IPC goon isn't very becoming of a Cloud Knight now, is it?
Well, it's not very becoming an RPC sales rep, is it, to touch my boxes? What do you say about that, huh?
I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. You could just call me Scott.
I will know. Hello, IPC goon.
I have no quarrel with you.
Well, I do have quarrel with you. You touch my boxes. You touch my pride, my joy, my honor. Which means you touched me, and I do not stand for that.
Can a man come here to deliver a package without being surrounded?
No. There is a special VIP service that we give to everyone. You're getting beat down if you touch box of any kind. That's my special service that I give to every customer. They come in, they receive a beat down, they give me their box, I'll take it forever, I never give it back to them. And that's pretty much the transactions going on. They get the beating, I get my boxes, everybody's happy. That's a business model that I developed. It's very unique. Nobody ever done it. And you know, I have 100% customer satisfaction rate because if they give me a negative review, I go to their house and I beat them down until they give me a positive one. So you know what? My business model, perfect. 100% satisfaction rate, as I said. No single complaint yet.
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's goods, and our dock here is liable for the compensation.
Liability, schmiability, who cares? As long as we get the boxes, who shines all that we care about. That's all we need. Want to check your courier package? Are you smuggling something illegal? Show me where you go.
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Is this how you treat guests in our room alley?
Didn't you hear what I just said? Yes. I'm gonna give you VIP treatment if you're not careful soon enough.
Let's open that package right here, right now. Then we'll see what he's hiding.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods, you'll have to pay for them.
I mean, how expensive could a pair of undergarments cost? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you're shipping. What if we discover a serious issue with your package? Who's gonna pay then, huh?
Huh? A serious issue? I think you'll be the ones with a serious issue.
Is that so?
No need to make this difficult. Let's open it.
I mean, if I'm finding white powder, I'm gonna shove you inside of a box, big man. And we're gonna take your glasses as well. So Shang workers place Cole's package on the floor.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
Well, there is a vase. Intricate porcelain vase that can be dated to the distant past. Its well-balanced proportion and the naturally formed patterns on